Before I start this video, I just want to issue a trigger warning for eating disorders because I do touch on the topic a little bit, and some of what I say might be a little triggering, so just be aware. Hey everybody! Yeah, I'm actually making a video in a timely fashion instead of waiting like 3 months. But actually what I wanted to talk about today is I was talking to this person earlier, and he made this comment that was so deeply offensive to me that I can't not make a video about it. I don't remember exactly how we got on the subject, but we were talking about yoga pants, and exactly what he said was, yoga pants are very flattering on the girls who deserve to wear them. Just let that sink in for a minute. The girls who deserve to wear them. And I was like, what? And then he backtracked and he was like, oh, no, I mean, like, just I've seen girls wearing them and they were kind of too big for them and the pants kind of lose their charm. There is not enough face palm in the world for this. I am just, are you guys as offended by that as I am? If I was having an asshole of the year competition, all the other contestants would have just shit themselves because that is gold medal material, dude. I honestly could not even believe that he said that, like that there are still people who think like that, but honestly, when you think about it, the vast majority of people probably share that exact opinion. That if someone is, what society deems to be overweight, that they don't get to wear certain articles of clothing because it's not visually pleasing. Assholes like this should be forced to talk to girls with eating disorders. I had an eating disorder a couple of years ago. It was sort of from the end of my junior year to a little past the end of my senior year. I mean, it's hard to really pinpoint exactly when an eating disorder starts and when exactly it ends. I would consider myself recovered right now. I still have some bad days, but on the whole, I'm recovered. And I don't know exactly when it started. I was always kind of neutral about my body. I knew that it wasn't like, I knew that I wasn't skinny, but I didn't think I was fat or anything. And then, somewhere along the line, I got a few negative comments about my body from some, well, not friends, some classmates, and a few negative comments from family members. And pretty soon, just looking in the mirror and thinking, wow, I look kind of big today, became maybe I should skip dinner. And that became maybe I should just not eat today. And pretty soon I just felt so shitty about myself. I had such a warped view of my body. I would be laying in bed and I would hallucinate myself expanding. Like, it didn't just look like I was expanding, it actually felt like I was expanding, and I just had this incredibly warped view of myself. I thought that I was just hideously fat, and every time I would, break down and eat something, I felt so horrible about myself, and I had to throw up, and then I had to, like, exercise a lot, and it just, was incredibly unhealthy, mentally and physically. I was 100% obsessed with my body. And that's not how anybody should feel, ever. And that's why comments like that are so damaging, is because you put something like that out there on the internet. Like, you comment on a picture of somebody wearing yoga pants or something, and you're like, wow, she's way too fat for those. And people see that. There are just thousands and thousands, millions of women out there and men who see this, and they internalize that. It affects them. Fat shame is just wrong. There's nothing to be gained from shaming somebody for their body. The only thing that you can tell about someone just by looking is whether or not you are biased and insecure. You cannot tell if someone is happy or healthy or hardworking or lazy or nice or mean just by looking at them. And before I finish up this video, just a little message to the guy who made this comment. I have a big juicy ass, big juicy hips, and big jiggly thunder thighs with cellulite and stretch marks all over them, and I'm wearing yoga pants right now, motherfucker. So you can take your fat shame and shove it directly up into your arrogant, bigoted ass where it belongs.